Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day outside so far, and we are expecting a bit of heat through the day today. I think our maximum here is supposed to be about 34 Celsius, that is. Okay, so yes, it's summer. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you a daily card reading. So I'm going to go across to the card. No, it's one. That's right. I've dropped back to doing one card as our focus. So let's put our mind into it. And here we go. Right. Oh, I just noticed how much of a gap there is there. I'll just put that there. I let my table slide across a bit. There we go. Now we're perfect. Gilda Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti using the expanded edition. This one is in the regular 1 to 36. So we've got card 14, the Fox. And it's relevant to Nine of Clubs, which is the playing card reference, the normal 52 card deck that we may have been brought up with as children. So that's what you can use as the Fox instead if you don't have a Lenormand deck. So here we go. We'll zoom into it, shift across to it. There we go. Now, my eyes are going to the depth of it. It's not just that top of the mind type of a saying that we know, sly as a fox. What my eye went to was straight direct and into what is there in that chicken coop. What's attracting it so much to want to be there? Because you can see that thought, you can almost see the thoughts that are going through the fox's mind as it's looking back. It's looking at the rooster on the fence, and I'm sure it was looking into what was the chicken coop. What is the chicken coop? What was the potential of that chicken coop that the fox was coming away from, basically? We don't know if the fox was successful and got chased away by the rooster. We don't know if the rooster scared the fox away right at the start and it's just not going to go into that area now because the rooster will warn the farmer, definitely with the noise it can make, and all of those types of things that are the thinking. Even creatures of the world, they think as much as we do. We underestimate what is the potential communication factor that these animals do have, the thinking that it takes to put into the way they communicate. We don't know if this one has cubs, pups. What are they called? Baby foxes. I don't know. We don't know if it's a female or a male even. But it's definitely a creature who is looking after itself, potentially some family, and wanting to eat, one assumes, wanting to stir up some trouble. We can assume that as well, because from real life experience, as we lived on farms, I've seen many foxes be very cunning, very clever. They do work out ways of getting in that you hadn't seen before. And once they're in to a chicken coop, they tend to just kill, not just take one to, take away to eat. They do kill more than they need. There is that frenetic energy that they put forward into their task and go nuts. I've seen it. Anyway, it's with this in mind that what we're looking at today is, how do you think that feels like it could be a bit along that sort of broad fox thinking, that type of thing that really thinks of the other perspectives that might be possible in what you're needing to do. It might not be just that one way that you can look at things to solve your issues, solve your problems, to get things done. So in whatever avenue you're working today, whether you are working for paid work or whether you are working in your house as housework, housekeeping, that type of thing, looking after others as you are moving around and about today, you're constantly thinking of the ways that you can do things, possibly with a bit more efficiency, possibly with that is, saving the steps, saving what's the saying? Labour-saving devices that we have, that we don't have to go back to the old regular, washing the clothes with a washing board like grandmas used to do. The old copper, heat the water and that type of thing in outback laundries, in outdoor laundries. Out the back type laundries. I've lived with all of those styles of, doing things. I won't say in the rough, it was without so many devices, by hand, from scratch, starting with, you've got to boil the water for your copper, in the copper to put in the tub to get your hot water for your wash, and all the rinsing and all that sort of stuff, and ringing through a mangle on an old machine, the older machines. It's been a lived experience. What we are doing is having a lived experience, and we need to look at all the different ways that we are acting that out, putting it into action, and, well, actually living. So that's what I'm seeing with the fox today. Think of the different ways and perspectives that you might be able to use. And it's not just with slyness or manipulation. That, of course, is probably the best known, the way, that sly as a fox manipulation type of a theme factor that they hold. But it's not the only thing. There is all of that is a normal living a life that even a fox has. We are living a life. Make sure it's the best that you can do, that you can be, that you are being who you need to be. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me in the replay or just watching live. Excuse me. I can see that there are a couple watching live. I haven't got any comments come through, possibly because that's on I don't know the Facebook stuff, what it's doing anymore. I'm using a program. It's meant to bring up the comments if you are writing them. Apologies if I am not responding because I can't see them. This is the way I would show them on the screen if they are. It could be that you're on my personal profile page thingy, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. We're all here and sharing our energies together. So live your best life, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.